Hello, hello, most dearest ones. This is Satara. So I am doing some live readings right now. I'm gonna pull a card for anyone that pops in on this vortex right now. I am lighting some Palo Santo just to clear this space and get us going into our next section. And would like a live reading or a live a card pull for yourself, just let me know in the comment section. So I'm just lighting this right now. So if you want a card pull for yourself, just let me know. Just like put it in the comment section. I think the live chat is on. You have to let me know if it's on or not. I don't I don't know if it's on. It looks like it's on, but you just never know. I'm just gonna say hey on there, and hopefully that will get the ball rolling. Correct? Correct. Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna pull a card. Since I don't see anyone in there yet, I see one person on, but how are you, that one person? I can't see who you are, but how are you? And we're gonna pull from my famous one that I love, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I love that card so much. I have my crystal on it already. And then we're gonna do three knocks. I'm pretty sure that this person that is on there that I cannot see, you probably have a question that you just been like, man, can I get an answer to this question? I'm here to give you the answer to the question. I'm sure that they're gonna give you an answer to your question. So in the background, I have a steel tongue drum playing in the background. No big deal. So let's go with it. So we got one card for you right now. So the first card is Sisters of the Season. So you got to know that whatever you're thinking about or whatever you're would like to go into or be a part of, or you're making a decision about, um, so if you've been pondering already and you made certain steps toward it, you are growing into the decision that you've already made before. And then that there's a natural law that happens with this as well. And it says it on there. And then there's a divine. It pretty much goes within direction of where you want to go. And you won't have, because with each step, you answered the question already. You answer what you needed to get asked. Like you make the next step, you make that a part of the plan, and you move into it. And you don't hesitate. It's without action. I must tell you that without action, you don't. You it doesn't go without action. Let's say that. So if you do this and you just make that first step into the direction of what you're seeking, that's the action that you need to do. That's the step. That's the plan. That's a part of the plan. It's all a divine order plan. So let's go to number 3, the camel boy. Uh, what did I just say? I said when you make the first step and you go in the direction of these steps, this is the pattern. This is the cycle of growth. You can't make this up. Look, it says small steps and asking for help. So, whoever you are, you need to ask for help, because obviously you have made a step into this direction already, and you just weren't at the point to where you were able to ask for help. So asking for help, whoever is around that you wanted to ask before and you didn't ask them because you were hesitant and you didn't know if they would really come through for you, that you, hi, how are you, Miss Robin and Where? So I'm just saying right now, like the next step of this journey, the next step of what you asked for, that you put your foot in that direction, that you make the small step and that you ask for help. So that person that you wanted to ask, yes, you're allowed to ask them. So go ahead and ask them. No big deal. So let me go to the next card. The next card is saying, uh-oh. So the eyes of beauty. So I must tell you that the positive expectation is a part of the plan as well. The positive expectation is like the the most high is good for you and others that are involved, and then it's the divine order of that. So most high is good for you is the divine order. Those things are you they usually here neck and neck. So don't worry about if it's gonna be this or if it's gonna be that. So just keep the positive expectation in your sights about what you're wanting to venture or what you're wanting to do next. Okay. So, and oh yeah, it said clarity. So it's gonna be real clear. It's not gonna be shady like it was before. You're not gonna have any blocks, so to speak. So your thought, even your thought process will change about this venture or this step in this next direction. Like if you haven't felt like it's positive already or like it's uplifting already, you pretty much now you do. You feel like you can do it now. So you get to be in the now on the other side of this. I wonder, I think, and maybe. Yes, you do. Yes, you do claim it, Miss Robin. Yes, you claim that because that is the positive direction and that is the positive clarity in the situation. So look, so all the little pieces that are missing when you have this positive thought process and you have this positive speaking going on within you, that creates a vortex of yes, and even the no will become a yes. So understand that in this vortex, when you saying I claim it, I got it, I know it, I'm this, I'm that. When you claim that, you speak over it, you speak into it, and you speak a divine power to the situation. So let's pick a fourth card because I feel like it's fourth card. Oh, look at that. So the Ice Queen. Entitlement, ideas preserved. So these ideas that you've been preserving, these positive statements you've been just hanging on to, like release them. Like release the kraken, so to speak. Release them out. Be vibed up. Stay vibed up. Like it's like stay pepped up, stay vibed up. Because I'm gonna tell you, like when you vibing like that, you're unshakable. Let's just say this. You're gonna be unshakable. People gonna be trying to figure out how did how did she do that? How did she go from not being vibed up into being vibed up? And she wasn't she low like a week ago? They're gonna be questioning how you got so vibed up and pumped up off of what you already claim and what you already know. Now, if you need to put a purposeful plan into action, I would say write it down. Give yourself a couple of goals to meet toward that action. 2 steps, small steps. Remember, it says small steps. First, you got the thought process, then you got the positive words. Those are the two first small steps. Hey, KK Gizzy, how are you? I'm pulling cards. So let me know if you want a reading, if you want to get one. So we're on right now, Sisters of the Season. So if you've been asking for something, just know it goes in cycles of growth and that it don't come all at one time sometimes. And then sometimes you get a snowball effect. Okay. So the next step of this is a small scratch. Oh, hey, yes, I am well. How are you? Oh, yes, you love a card. So we're going to pick you a card, Miss K Kizzy. We're going to pick you a card right now. I'm going to reshuffle because everybody else got their little information. They got overabundance of information. I already know that. So they got their little bits and pieces. I'm using the Hidden of the Realms Oracle cards, Miss K Kizzy. Ooh, girl. Look at right. They telling you the same thing, Miss K Kizzy. Why are they telling you the same thing? You missed out. You didn't miss out. Look, your ideas have been reserved. There is non-action, little no action, and you have been entitled and been searching and waiting for this for a minute. So since you've been hovering over it, you might as well just be that which you're seeking and be vibed up. Now, it gave you the positive expectations card, okay? And it told you, it's telling you clarity. So just keep a clear, positive, planned direction, and don't let anything sway you. Cause if you vibed up, I'm gonna tell you, you can't be swayed. I'm gonna tell you that for real though. You can't be swayed, and you will not be swayed. And it says small steps. See that, Miss K Kizzy? It says small steps. So when you're getting small steps, that means that maybe you need to ask one or two people already that you know. Ask them for that help. Do that part, and just let it be. Even if they tell you, "Oh no, don't worry about that part," because you know what comes with the no's. There's usually like 4 to 5 yeses after the no's. Have you ever just paid attention that sometimes you got 4 to 5 no's, right? And then you got like 20,000 yeses. Yes. Okay, okay, I might have been okay. I think I might have okay, so we're gonna jump. Okay, you jumped in late. Okay, we're gonna pull a call from Miss Robin. Miss Robin, you finna get your car. Actually, Miss Robin, I'm getting the feeling to pull you 2 cars. Okay. Yes, Miss K Kizzy, you know what's up, girl. You know this is what's up. They ain't messing around up in here. They're in the vortex. They done sleeped in here and leaked in here and overflowed and abundant. So, oh, Miss Robin. Mm, Miss Robin. Miss Robin. I'm finna show you this. I'm finna show you this. But you gonna be like, what? This, you can't make this up. You are most welcome, Miss K Kizzy. The prison waif. Okay, so it says self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. Now look, Miss Robin, let me tell you something about this card. This is telling you, hey, wake up. We want you to speak and be now with this part of the speaking, Miss Robin, that you understand that there's no more self-sabotage. Like you chase two positive thoughts between that self-sabotage part that you just said that I can't, I don't know how. You chase that with three more of I cans, I will, and I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not doing it now, you just know that you push yourself forward. And poverty consciousness. So, Ms. Robin, this means that you can write your positive statements that you need that get out this belief of poverty consciousness, this poverty self-consciousness can eat you while you sleep. So we won't need for you to work on just putting the positive on that, the positive spin. And I'm gonna tell you, Miss Robin, it doesn't matter how much money you got. I'm telling you right now, Miss Robin, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Your money lies within here, in here. The thoughts that you tell yourself, that's your money. That's where your money lies. You know, you've been lied to thinking that your money is out there somewhere. No, it's not. It's in you. The thoughts, the ideas, the positive statements, they all are within you. So I'm going to pull you another card, Miss Robin, from this deck, from the Keepers of the Light. It's called the Keepers of the Light deck by Cal Gray. We're going to pull another card for you because, that's right, Miss K. They always, oh yeah, yeah, that's right. It is. It is a tough. It is tough. It's a tough pattern to break. But I can tell you this: if you play some binaural beats before you go to sleep, pace, play some binaural beats to remove poverty consciousness. To remove that, play it on YouTube. I'm playing like a binaural beat right now for relaxation. Okay. So let's get your other card. It popped up real quick. Like you got a bunch of cards. So we're going to pick the one. Oh, man. It says, that's right. That's right, Miss K Kizzy. You got to set your intention. Hello, Fesoa. Hello, how are you? So we're talking about intention. Now we have moved on from the poverty consciousness to let me make a purposeful intention. If you purposely set your dreams, which is what Miss K Kizzy is talking about, set intention and purpose. to your dreams. Divine intervention is occurring. You are the divine intervention. It's not outside of you, it's in you. And I'm going to tell you that now that you are being guided, because if you set a plan, like Miss K Kizzy is saying, that set your dreams for abundance, for generosity, and being well with that. And when you wake up, you jot down what you've seen, what you heard. It doesn't have to be a lot. Or you can just write your positive statements on a sheet of paper, carry it in your wallet, put it by your bedside, so when you wake up, it's in there. Even if you don't read it, you glance at your eyes, view it without you knowing. So in intervention and purpose. Oh, got it. Yes, right. Oh, your second card, Miss. Oh, Miss Robin. Your second card is shine your light, Miss Robin. Don't you let none of these beings take a hold of your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So we just talked about setting an intention, moving with purpose, and now you got the light. It says that your internal guidance. Remember what I just said? I said that your internal guidance is the divine order. It is the guided one. And this just confirmed this. This just confirmed that you got the light. Don't give it to nobody, and don't let these beings come around and put any shade on your light. And if they do, you need to tell them to move on out your way, because that's not where you at anymore. Like, no, thank you. And you see that third card? Look, all the way out. You can't make this up, my people. It says, trust your spiritual guidance. Let's go back. Your intervention, your purpose, and setting this within yourself, right? Then it said your light activation, which is your internal guidance. And then they said devotion, Krishna. This is saying trust your spiritual guidance, right? It has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Oh, that's right. That's right, Miss K Kizzy. Miss K Kizzy said, my problem is I got my energy. It's supposed to be, these computers. Look, Miss K Kizzy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing about being guided and guiding yourself and saying it's a problem. First of all, it's not a problem. You know what the problem is? Is that you know that this is a problem. That's the solution. That you know that this is no longer a problem. So instead of thinking, oh, it's a problem, it's not a problem, Miss K Kizzy. It's the problem to let you know that you no longer need it. How about that for a solution? You know what? This is a problem, but I no longer need this as a part of my problem. You reverse. You know what? They always tell you reverse psychology. It does work. I'm telling you. If anybody can tell you, I can tell you it works. You thinking you're gonna go ahead and you're not gonna get it? Nah, you just say to yourself, I'm gonna get it. And even if you go in there and don't get it, you're gonna get some form of what you was thinking about anyway. So as you pay attention to just the little things that come forward, that they protrude out and they let you know that that's how it is and this is how it's going to go for you. We want you to be loved. We want you to be internal guided. We want you to know this internal guidance. We want you to be guided by it. So let me pull one more card here. It says sacred self. So look, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Now, the sacred rhythm of life, your internal guidance, your divine order. Dance to who you are. And her name is Shikanaya. Right. Pay attention throughout the day of how much you have unleashed your spirit. Like, look, if you don't want none of these negative Nellies around you, you take them out and be like, no negative Nellies, you can't be in this vicinity. I have decided that I no longer give you permission to be in my playground. And you don't even have to say it to them. All you have to do is look at them and be like, nope. You can't come over here. This is not your playground. This is not for you. I have not I have not granted you permission to be here. And as you do that, as you practice that thought and practice that vibe, that energy of that vibe, you will see that, oh no, these people is not coming around. They're not coming around because you have vibed up. You have set each one of your chakras up. You have been like, I'm about to do this plan, and you can't be in here. When I got this plan going on, and somebody's trying to strike out my plan, guess what? They can't be in my playground. They can't come in here and tell me who I went. Oh yeah, let them come tell me so I can know that they need to be crossed. Take a pen and cross them off the list. Okay, well, it's not your season anymore. Well, wait a minute. You, and you. So somebody, you need 4 people to exit out of your vicinity and out of your plans because they don't want to be a part of your plan anyway. They got to go. That's right. That's right, Miss Robin. They got to go. So I'm gonna pull one more card for the most highest being, divine order, and I'm gonna pull it from the hidden of the hidden realms. I love these cards. I don't know why. I'm telling you, yes, Miss K Kizzy, this stuff ain't no joke. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, I used to be in a I'm getting a little personal. I used to be in some very extenuating, you know, intensive thoughts, negative thoughts, negative comments. I used to play them like you play jump rope. And if you play double dutch and you play really good, guess what? Those they hit the concrete loud. That rope it hits the concrete and it won't miss. Yep. That's what I'm telling you right now. You got to play a different type of jump rope, and you got to play double dutch and the triple dutch and the multi jump Dutch, double dutch. That was a tongue twister, right? So I'm telling you, like this right here that I'm talking about, it's like you hello Mimi, look Mimi, if you want a card let me know. We still going on here, but I'm getting ready to exit. But Mimi, I will stay on board to let you get your card. But I'm we're talking about yes you can, Miss Mimi, you can. We got somebody else with this terrible beastie on their back. You can turn a beast into a flower, into a known song, Miss Mimi, just know that. So I'm knocking it out for you, Miss Mimi. So let's give you the cards, and I'm just shuffling them. Ooh. So let's see. That was a big one. I'm like, come on, y'all. Now y'all doing a lot. Okay, Miss Mimi, here we go. Miss Mimi. The hungry ghost. So this is spirit's experience. So the depth, so you can overcome it. There's no reason. You are already overcome. So Miss Mimi, let me tell you something. Thank you, Miss K Kizzy, for that positive comment. The hungry ghost. Miss Robin, Miss K Kizzy, Satara. Look, let me tell you something. When you feed in your obsessions, they, girl, yes, these obsessions can get hungry. If you focusing on the wrong thing so much, you get so obsessed in that, you get like in a circle wheel, not the kind that's useful to you, but then it's useful. You see that obsession. So this means Miss K Kizzy and Miss Mimi. What obsession are you feeding when you're depressed? I could tell you my personal one. I could tell you when I was depressed what I was feeding. I was feeding an unknown ghost because I didn't know what the was going on. I didn't have no purpose. I didn't have no intention. I didn't feel flowing. I didn't feel like none of this made sense to me. And then I had insecurity. I felt like there was nothing I was going to be able to get a hold of. And then I had attachment issues. I was attached to the wrong things, but they were the right things. Let me tell you something. Attached to the wrong dude, like a bunch of times. Like you could play it in reverse and forward. It's the same thing. Attached to the wrong beings, the wrong material items. Put it in reverse. Attach yourself to people that are vibe high. Attach yourself to places that are vibe high locations. Attach yourself to people and beings that they know that we know you down, Mimi. We know you've been depressed, but we gonna push you forward. We're not going to let you give up. I'm going to tell you, and I'm not just talking about the people, I'm talking about situations will start letting you know that we know that you've been down. We know you've been trodden on. We know that you've been trying to get through the mud and you ain't got your boots on. Miss Mimi, put your boots on, Miss Mimi. Because it gets real thick from here on after, especially when you getting ready to go on the ride up. It's going to get a little thick, but I guarantee you, if you got them boots on, you're going to be good, girl. And if you need a raincoat, rain hat, put that on too. Be prepared for some of these crazy, windy, wavering people and situations. Just keep going. That's right, Miss. That's right. Miss K. Kizzy. This is emergency broadcast system right now. Can you stop feeding your hungry ghosts? Can you take time out to pull that snack pack back in there and say, I'm not giving you nothing. This thought that I have right now, you playing with me. I am not giving you nothing. I am not assessing over you and anything else you got coming up in here. Because I am in charge. The inner understanding of being in charge is a purposeful intention. Purposeful intent. Come on, let's go. Somebody hear me. Let me hear you knocking. Because it is the truth. It might not be your truth, but I know it to be my truth a bunch of times. Oh, man. Look at this card. Miss Mimi, you came on this channel for a reason, Miss Mimi. Look at this card. The chess queen. Everything we have discussed right now is chess. Make your move. Yes, Miss Mimi. Make your move. Look, I'm going to tell you something. It says trust and strategy. Strategizing. So when you trust your inner self to take care of you, all these people that you thought was going to be there and they was going to help you out, you no longer need them. When you strategize about who you going to be around, strategize about where you're going to hang out and who's going to be near you, when you strategize that, guess what? I'm going to tell you, you're about to come up and you're going to be up and you're going to stay up. There's nothing that's going to get you down. And I'm going to tell you, yes, it might seem like it's a lonely road, but let me tell you something. The lonely roads are the less traveled roads, Miss Mimi. Do you know that all these lonely roads, these are the less traveled? You think the people that want to be vibed up and stayed up and all of that got a bunch of people around them? They don't. You know, but who they do have around them? They have seed makers. They have watering plants. They have spurts and stars and cosmos and galaxies of abundance. You have got to know that when these suckers, and I mean suckers, I mean not purposeful thoughts, not purposeful people, not purposeful comments that you tell yourself, they got to go. That's right, Miss Mimi, you got to vibe high and grow. So don't forget the water, because you know you need water. Now, you know, when you're watering and you're getting vibed up, you need water on your situation, Miss Mimi. Don't be thinking you're going to be out here and you ain't got no water to water your situation. Your thoughts are your water, Miss Mimi. Your thoughts are your seeds. You treat them like they're your babies. And what do you do with a baby? Hello, Jakari Thomas. You have a tarot question? You can ask one. We doing a live reading right now. We doing live reading, sir, ma'am. It's Mr. Fam. We doing a live reading right now. So we were on this one was pulled. We got the chess queen, the chess card. That's right. We got the chess card, the trust, and the strategize. Oh my gosh, you got to go back and listen to the live because this right here, Jakar, you boy. He said anything for when I move to Decatur and you moving in December. It looks like it's saying it's a little cutoff, but we're gonna get you the moving card. We're using the hidden of the Ram cards, Jakari Thomas, and we gonna oh man, like it came out real quick. So you got one. Oh, okay. So Jakari, are you in partnership with anybody on your move? Have you located somebody that's going to assist you without the ins and the knowings of where you're going? And this is not a romantic one. This is just a partnership. And from this reading, it's saying make sure you partner. Uh-oh, I see it's still trying to connect me. Okay. So Thomas, you think a friend. Okay. So it's saying to make sure you partnership with that person because they're going to tell you where to go. They know a little bit. Where you going? Where you going with this being this person? Uh, that friend that you have right now, they know a little bit. So you make sure that you keep that contact with them, and then we're gonna pull the second card for you. I'm still shuffling here, Mr. Thomas. Hold up. Ooh. Okay, so we got three that came out. Up. Okay, so just know that your move is gonna be in a growth cycle. So it's gonna be little bit by little bit as you grow along this journey to move. So each little piece that you have to do is just a growing section of the move. Okay, so don't get distressed by all those little things that you got to do when you move. I'm just gonna tell you now. Don't let those bog you down. Okay, so you got another card. It said preparation. The altar priestess, preparation, and okay. So look, and it gave you a sacred ritual. So I don't know is there something that you usually do when you move. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you practice the thought of I'm moving to this location, I have the practice of having intentional thoughts of being positive about your move and knowing that it's for you. Make a little ritual like that. And I'm gonna tell you, rituals are not bad. You just been told that they bad. I'm gonna tell you that too because I feel like somebody thinking like rituals been bad. You get up and brush your teeth every day. You brush your hair. You wipe your face every day. That's a ritual. Come on now, that's a ritual. So you need to know that all these little things that you're doing to move you forward. And it doesn't matter, especially when you're talking about location. Where are you located at here? Where is your mind located at? Where are your thoughts located at? Do you know where you are located in here? Because as you move forward, you locate yourself in other directions. So if you line yourself up with the correct beings, if you don't have a good feeling about this being and what's coming out of their mouth, make an excuse and be like, oh yeah, I got to go. Oh yeah, I got to get off the phone. I just remembered there's something I got to do. I'm just telling you now. Just go ahead and get out of that because it ain't for you. That what they're saying is not pushing you forward. It's not building you up. Anybody that's not building you up, you need to go ahead and let that go. So you got like a 20,000 here, and I'm just gonna take a random pick. Small steps, Miss Thomas. Thomas, when you're moving, is small steps and asking for that help. Not only this one friend that you think that you're gonna have, but the other couple of people that are gonna come out the woodwork when you move. So when they come out the woodwork with your move, you ask them little things, write down some things that you want to know, write down some things that you are ready to go forward with, and write down that thing that you've been trying to work on. You've been trying to make this happen. It just sounds like you just been trying to make this happen, and you haven't, and that's confirmation that you've been trying to make this move happen, and people been hooked up. You are ready to go, and you getting a little nervous. Don't worry about the nervous. That's anxiety because you're ready to go and you're ready to be in this special place, in this new place that's for you, and nobody can stop you from being in that place. I'm gonna tell you now, the only person and being that can stop you is you from being in a new place. So y'all let me know if we still on, because I don't know if we still on, but I'm gonna pull this other card. Uh-oh. Keeper of the scales. Okay, Mr. Thomas. It's giving you, a fairness and balance card. the keeper of the scale. So we're on great. Thank you, Miss K Kizzy. Look, when you are intentional with thought, when you are intentional about moving, when you're intentional about vibing up, stay balanced. Stay balanced. Dario's motive is texting you. Hey, Mr. Hewitt P. How you doing, sir? Great day, King. Great day, rising. So we on this live here, and we're talking about intentional, purposeful. You have a good day, Miss Robin. Intentional and purposeful thoughts, ideas, comments that they move you in the direction that you need. Oh, yes, Miss K Kizzy. This will be saved. You will know that you move on and you move forward when you're moving in these directions that you wishing to move on to, that there is a growth cycle, that it's like baby steps, that you water your seeds, that it grows in cycles. You are most welcome, Miss Robin. And just know that I do readings. I do a full-blown intentional service reading on Satara's Love on YouTube, and you can DM me on Instagram as well. So I must tell you that we are picking the next card, but we got the next card. Ideas preserved. So when you preserve an idea, bye, Robin. See you. And I don't say bye. I say see you later, Robin, because it ain't never bye. This is just one moment that we done had already before. The ideas that are preserved, and that there is sometimes a non-act. Oh yes, you can DM me, Miss K Kizzy. You can follow me on Facebook, obviously. Yes, you can DM me for a session on Satar's Love, and there's an Etsy store. It's going to be in the bottom of the video after this link. After it's over, there'll be a link down there as well. I just started opening that. So let me tell you something. The ideas that are preserved and ideas that are entitlement. So let me tell you something about entitlement. If you are most welcome. If you are feeling like you are on this part of the journey where, oh, I need to have it, I have to have it. Look, let me tell you something. As you have positive growing thoughts, positive growing seeds of thoughts, intentional, purposeful of thoughts, of comments, the universe, places, things, situations start being those ideas. I'm telling you, I'm telling you that as you move from this area of lack and scarcity, and you move to the abundance and seedfulness, and just keep going and watering and staying in that direction, you become bountiful. You become beyond abundance. So if you think outside of beyond abundance, that's why Miss K Kizzy said it. It has no choice but to be in your playground, to surround you. Like, you give it no choice. You are not speaking to just nothingness. You are the nothingness. You are the now. You are the nothingness. You are the thenness. You are the for afterness. Like, this does not end. It is and sometimes it can be a vicious circle, but then not really. A circle of love and peace and growth, period, for yourself. Yeah, all this giving to other people and you don't have it to give, don't give it. I'm gonna tell you now, you need to give to the people that you need to give to. And one person in particular that you need to give to is yourself. Give to yourself. Don't give to anybody else. If you don't have enough to give to you, why are you passing out all these goodies to other people? Don't pass out all these goodies to other people when you don't have it to give out. Yes, Miss K Kizzy has confirmed that the buy. You are most welcome to Jakari Thomas. Keep your head up and have safe travels on your move. Hello. Hello, Kimmy Odoran. We are doing a live feed here for a reading. So if you want to get a card, you want me to choose your card to assist you while you're on this planet right now, you can let me know. But we were just talking about being intentional and purposeful with your thoughts, with the things that you speak, with the way you act, with the way you program yourself, that you keep a positive direction. And I ain't even gonna just say positive, I'm gonna say the most highest good direction. The direction that is in your most highest good. Nothing further than that. A direction that is of your most highest good, and statements, excuse me, that are of your most highest good, and comments and thoughts, those things that you do. If you do all that, you laying the woodwork, you laying the foundation. This is so nobody can knock you off your square or knock you off this piece that you're on. Situations won't be able to knock you. People won't knock you. Family, sister, brother, grandma. Come on, y'all. Square. Your square is much needed for you. You don't have time to give it out. Don't dish it out. Stay mindful. So, Miss, yes, yep, they sure will try. They will try, Miss K Kizzy. I love you, Miss K Kizzy. You right on point because I was getting ready to go to that next. Hey, Miss Kimmy Adoran, if you would like a card before I'm off, let me know. I will service you and give you a card right now. Let me tell you something, that being knocked off your square might be a good thing sometimes, but I'm gonna tell you about majority of the time, once you get on that square and you get planted and you get rooted, you will not be knocked off. You might get thrown a little bit, but you won't be thrown off balance because your balance is perfect. It's perfect for you. You are the perfect balance. Like right now, it can be off. All you have to do is you put a little water in there, mix it up, go out and take a walk, mix that up. Go out and look at some trees and vibe in your thoughts about the things and the desires and your intentional purpose, right? Yes. Yes, you don't want to be knocked out. So Miss K Kizzy, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have an amethyst in your vicinity, you can hold the amethyst and sit or stand and put your feet planted on the ground and imagine that you have roots growing out of your feet and stay in that zone. Stay rooted, stay vibed up. Know that it's for you, that you are ready to go. You're in the go position, that you have let things go that no longer serve you. That is the other idea. Things that you don't need anymore, you have let them all go. I'm telling you, you stay vibed up. It's not even a joke, it's real talk. Stay vibed up because I'm telling you, like all these days that are coming, that yes, all these days that are coming, that's gonna be pushing forward. You're gonna have to stay vibed up mentally. You got to mentally stay vibed up for all this stuff that's about to happen. I'm telling you right now. So I'm gonna pick a card for Kimmy, even though she. Okay, hello, Kizzy. Yes, I am taking something, Miss Kimmy. But I'm gonna just give you a card because these these things are weird. So why do people tend to come showing up at a certain point in time? So, okay, so Miss Kizzy, first of all, is it somebody that is an old person showing up? Or is this a seasonal person, they show up at a certain time? Or is this somebody that consistently keep coming at you? That's the question. Okay. So that is a test, but I just want to ask you, there's certain things because what I asked you was, is this a seasonal show up? They show up every season, like the little pilot shows, it's the season, they come in, they just come in and do whatever they do. Or is this a consistent show up where they just consistently, they haven't backed off, it's been 3 or 4 months and they just keep coming at you? So Miss Kizzy, I'm gonna tell you that's one or two things. First of all, it's the seasonal show up is somebody that's just reminding you of something that you needed to take care of. You heard what I said, Miss Kizzy? Like, okay, showed up seasonally okay, so look, that being is there to remind you of something that you needed to take care of. So all you have to do is figure out what you needed to take care of, and then you can them, hey, look, I love you, but you know what, right now, I got stuff going on that this ain't. You could just ignore them as usual and let them pass on by and let that just be your reminder. You see? So those are the two type of tests. Now, if they coming at what we call a Mercury retrograde when everything's going backwards, usually it's because of something that you didn't take care of that you were supposed to take care of that you didn't take care of. Right? Yes, Miss K Kizzy, you're correct. So I was getting what's her name? Miss Kimmy Can't Dorian, Miss Dorian. So we're pulling her a card. So we got soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. This is true. You'll understand the connections between all things. So let me tell you about unconnection of all things, like the wrong things for you. So let's give an example. So you got stopped by the police. They gave you a ticket. On the same day, right after you, and you went in there and you bought all these items and you were like, oh yeah, I had to get this and get that. So you're getting all these items, and then you get a note, a comment, a text telling you, oh, did you sign the paperwork today? Because today is the last day. Now, guess what? You can say I'm wrong, but if you wouldn't have got stopped to remind you to go to the grocery store to get this other stuff, that you'd have forgot all about that paperwork that you were supposed to sign that you didn't sign. So you see how in a roundabout way, the wrong thing can be the right thing. And I must tell you that I done had a bunch of wrong stuff. I done had so much wrong stuff that it's the right stuff. It's ridiculous. Like I got like I bought I bought something a while ago, like right now. I bought something a while ago, but I was like, it was like a little drum thingy. I bought this a while ago, like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and I forgot about it, right? And then I just realized that I bought something and I didn't know what it was. So I had to search through my whole little bank statement to find this thing that I bought that I didn't know. But look, this is the kicker. For 2 weeks, I've been texting and sending a statement to the wrong people that I thought that was a part of this. See how that happened? So if I wouldn't have, first of all, if I wouldn't have just thought of, kept sending this wrong message, you see how the wrong thing was the right thing. So now I done find out who the real people are, and I realize that they're not even sending my stuff. So guess what? I'm gonna get some money back, like almost $100 back myself for purchasing something that somebody didn't send to me. Whatever. So I'm just saying. So maybe it's that I didn't need that drum right now anyway. Maybe I don't need the drum. So I think of things like that. Maybe there's some things. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not, but is it buffering still? Let me know. I was saying that sometimes the wrong thing can be the right thing. And I had bought this item and I was sending a request or statement to the wrong people, and then I realized that I didn't even check my bank statement. So I checked my bank statement and I realized this is the wrong people, and the right people got on board. And then I realized that they didn't even send me my info. Who knew? They didn't even send me my info, and I was like, oh my goodness, how did they not do that? So what if I wouldn't have even thought about sending the request to the right people or the wrong people? What about that? What if I hadn't did that? Do you know that it probably would be much longer? More importantly, it's money. It's like $100 here. Like, who wants to just miss out on some money that they know that was theirs? Like, hello, nobody I know. Nobody I know wants to do that. So no. So do you have any more questions, comments? Actually, I'm taking some polls for new things to discuss in the live or on my Facebook page. Hi Tamia, how are you? We're on a live here, so if you want to get a card before I get off, let me know. I was taking a poll like for people to ask me to ask certain growth questions, like spiritual questions, like rooting, like you have problems being grounded, rooting, like some basics things that I could go over, like some saging questions for your house, for your person, like those types of things are things that I'm into and things that I do on a daily basis, period. Oh, she wants a card. Yes, Miss Tamia. You came in at the right time, but at the wrong time, because I almost hung up this transmission, but I guess not. So I'm going to pull you a card and let's get this crack in here. Let's get going. So we're gonna get it for you. So more importantly, we have been talking about cycles. One of these cards got flipped over. So we have been talking about cycles. You're most welcome, Miss Tamia, and how you can grow from the wrong stuff. That's the right thing. Just I don't know, Miss Tamia. It just came out. Look. Oh, Miss Tamia. It says, so reverence, kindness, and consideration. And the number one. So I'm having a buffering issue. I can see it. Hold on, Miss Tamia. I'm hoping that let me know if you can still hear me because I already got your card out. Hopefully, okay, there it goes. It came back. So, Miss Tamia, if you didn't get that, it said the High Lady of Love and Compassion. It says reverence, kindness, and consideration, and it's got the number one. So, okay, hopefully it's not buffering anymore. I'm gonna tell you right now that reverence, kindness, and consideration. Okay, thank you, Miss Tamia. That's for you. So, look, give yourself the highest consideration in what you're thinking about, Miss Tamia. You got to think about yourself first before you think about the other people that's involved. Okay? You got that part? That you think about number one, you think about yourself first. Give yourself the best and the highest consideration of the whole situation. Okay? And then go from there. And then I'm going to tell you, like, when you give yourself the highest consideration, the highest good, it's not going to backfire in the way that you're thinking, Miss Tamia. I'm sorry. I guess I gotta tell you that. It's not going to backfire you. You have things that backfire. It sounds like you do, but I'm going to just tell you right now, consider yourself first within all the things that you're doing, and it will not backfire. I'm going to pick you the second card, okay? There sounds like there's another card. So one more. So I'm just telling you, Miss Tamia, that no, have consideration for yourself. You are the highest good. You are the highest being in that situation. Oh goodness. Miss Tamia, it said preparation. So prayer and a sacred ritual. Okay, so look, when you get this card, it's your comments and your preparation for what's been going on. You know, you are most welcome. It's your comments, your preparation, your mindfulness, and your rituals behind what you're doing. So like if you start thinking, oh, it's not gonna be good, and you do that, you tend to do that. If you tend to do that a lot, I would tell you that um take that wrong and turn it into a right. So take this wrong thought thinking and turn it into what's right for you thinking. So what you need is, or what you can have, unless you decide not to, is positive statements, positive thoughts, positive. Oh, yeah. So you do that. So it's telling you, no, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to think the worst. What they are designed for you to do is think the most positive, the most highest, best good for your situation. Okay. So if you come from the highest good from your situation, as thinking about number one, you will start not having the tendency to think like that. Everything won't be spread out and laid out like, I'm just saying, like gunshots. I hate to say it like that, but it's saying it like that. Like you speak over it, your speech over your desires. When you go to get them, you go to grab it, it blows out. So it's blowing out on you. So what I'm hearing is, do the opposite of that. Start speaking positive about it. Not only positive, but your highest good, and thinking that you are the highest good in the whole situation. And your third card. Yes, your third card. Uh your third card says, Miss Tamia. It says the Lady of Lightning. So let me tell you something. Uh when you get the Lady of Lightning card and all this you've been saying right now, when you get this type of card, that you got a nice surprise coming when you change that direction. You have a nice surprise, and you're going to be shocked. And A total paradigm shift. So let me tell you something about this. A total paradigm shift is like, look, like you can be thinking that it's the worst. You could be like, oh my gosh, I'm right. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's amazing how this goes. Like you can start thinking that, oh my gosh, okay, I am going to be amazed, period, by what's going to happen. And I'm gonna tell you, and it's not amazement in the wrong way, it's amazement in the right way. Wink, wink. You are gonna be amazed. So I must tell you, Miss Tamia, I go probably more. I know I do go more deeper in depth with things, with talking to people and doing their readings. I'm on Facebook as Satara's Love, like the way you see it on the YouTube channel. And I have services on the Etsy store. I'm gonna click the link down in the bottom after this live is over, and I'm gonna you can come on, view a service. I just started that, and let me tell you, I do a lot of readings outside of doing it, and nobody, I don't know, I do a lot of readings outside of it, and I just started Etsy store. So I'm just telling you, like, your positive thoughts and your Lady of Lightning, your ability to be surprised by what's going to happen to you, and the ability to be shocked and to have this total paradigm shift from being here to being up here. It's what's going to get you vibed up. So not only will you be vibed up, you're going to be sold up, soul, soul. Your soul will be sold up. Your spirit will be spirited up. You're going to have so many things coming at you in most positive directions that you're going to be like, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? And I'm going to tell you, it's all going to be coming from you. It's all going to be because you decided to make the correct decision, or the most highest good decision, the most highest good thought in your situation. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And let me know if we still on, because I can't tell that we still on. But I'm gonna just tell you this: like, when you make an intentional, purposeful, empowered thought within your, yes, thank you. You are most welcome, Miss Tamia. When you make purposeful and intentional and planned out and aimed out, it stopped. Oh no. When you make this type of, I'm hoping that it goes back on. When you make purposeful and intentional planned thoughts, when you do that, um, it will go forward. So, Miss Tamia, I'm just telling you right now, you are, thank you. You are most welcome. You go forward. You keep going forward. Do not let anything deter you from your positive thoughts, your positive thinking, your positive mindset. And I have been on live for almost an hour, and I have had an honor in serving any other services that I provide. Check them out on my Etsy store. It's called Empowered Satara Lovely. But I'm gonna put the link in the bottom at the end of this live, so you'll be able to go back and see that. So, Miss Tamia, I just want to tell you to have a great day, and as I always say, enjoy your sun, your moon, and your clouds. And Atma, namaste. Have a great one, everybody. Like, enjoy your day. It's a good day to let all those things, all those non empowered statements, comments, blockages, fears, to let them go. To intentionally let them fall. Intentionally let them vacate. Intentionally let them go. They no longer serve you. So stay powered up and be powered up and be vibed up. And do not let anything or anyone, most importantly you, deter you from going forward and being vibed up and staying vibed up. Have a great day or a great moment. And Atma Namaste. And if you enjoy Thanksgiving, have a great one. If not, enjoy your time on planet Earth. Thank you.